Welcome back to Empowering the Educator Within. I'm your host, Christina Shala. You know that rush? The one you get right after a great conference or professional development session? Your brain's buzzing with ideas. You're ready to revamp your classroom, try something new, maybe even shift the way you teach. And for a few days, you do. You test out a new strategy, a new website, maybe a resource someone recommended. But then, the school routine kicks back in. That excitement fades. And those big ideas? They end up shelved, waiting for someday. Today we're asking, why does that happen? And more importantly, how do we stop it? Let's dive in. As educators, we thrive on learning. Professional development sparks our curiosity. It reignites our passion. It reminds us that teaching isn't static. We're always growing, always improving. But here's the challenge. Most professional development gives us ideas without a clear path for using them. The ideas sound great in theory, but when we get back to our classrooms, it's business as usual. Maybe we try one or two activities we heard about. Maybe we pull out a new worksheet or a tech tool. But once that's done, we're left wondering, what now? Where does this actually fit into my long-term practice? The truth is, inspiration without application doesn't stick. And that's where most professional development falls short. So, what's missing? A planner. Not a generic calendar or checklist, but a specific, intentional planner that reflects the ideas introduced in the session. If, for example, you're attending a workshop on guided reading, you should leave with a revised guided reading planner. Something that helps you shift your practice, not just your thinking. Because the moment you walk back into your classroom, the demands return. Without a modified or new planner in hand, those big ideas fade fast. There's no structure to catch them, to hold them, to remind you where to begin. Imagine this instead. You leave a session with a few minutes to sit with your own planner. You start reworking next week's reading block. You note one change you'll make. You ask yourself, what will I remove to make space for this? Where in my planner will this fit best? Do I need a new planner altogether? Now you're not just inspired, you're prepared. We've talked about the need for a planner, but not just any planner. The ones that actually work are intentional. They're built for your context, your subject, your students. They're not just blank forms or one-size-fits-all charts. They're tools that clarify your goals and help you put new ideas into practice. Because educators aren't short on ideas. We're short on tools, time, and support. If we want professional growth to truly carry over into classroom practice, then the planners we use can't be an afterthought. They need to be part of the process from the start. Now, imagine this. What if that energized feeling after a great professional development session didn't fade in a few days? What if it stuck around? What if you had something on your desk, a planner tailored to the learning you just did, ready to guide your next steps? The most effective planners aren't just one-time tools. They evolve with you. They help you pause, reflect, and make meaningful adjustments as the year unfolds. And that's what turns professional development from a moment into momentum. If today's episode got you thinking, here's your next step. Go back to the last professional development you attended. What's one idea you wish you could have followed through on? Think about whether your current planner supports that shift, or if a small change could help bring that idea to life. If you're looking for inspiration, I've shared more thoughts and a few visual examples on the education blog at shalabooks.com. You'll find ideas to help you get started, or even spark a new way of thinking about how you plan. And while you're there, Feel free to leave a comment or pass it along to a colleague who might find it helpful too. You'll also find practical tools in Empowering the Educator Within, the book and workbook that helps schools move from vision to implementation, one planner at a time. And if your school is ready for a digital approach, ESB Planners provides a platform for structured, collaborative planning that supports long-term change. Thanks for listening, and as always, keep empowering the educator within.